Okay, I don't think we need that there. No, we don't need a calculator. Can you see the screen clearly, Anaya?
Yeah.
Okay, so we got some examination style questions. Let's try to find an easy one. Papers. These are all exam paper style questions, which are kind of modified, and some of them are higher, modified and made them into foundation. Okay, right. Let's start with this question here. Right. So when you look at the question, examination question number 16, what's the first thing that catches your eye on the right hand side?
It's not accurate. Um,
So read everything that's highlighted.
Diagram not accurately drawn.
Accurately drawn. Okay, that's fine. The diagram is not accurately drawn. So what that means is that you're not supposed to measure the vectors on the diagram and start labeling them like that. So let's put the vectors on now. Okay. So this vector, what's this vector called? I want everybody to go over the lettering and put like the little line bar underneath. So you have a little vector here called B. Okay, and what is this vector here called, Anaya?
A.
Okay, and don't forget, if we're doing the question, what do we need to put underneath the vector?
A line.
A little line that indicates that it's a vector. And otherwise, because in print, in the exam, how do they indicate a vector?
They make it bold.
They make it bold, make it stand out, more darker than the rest of the typing. But for us, it's difficult for us to do that. So we have our way of annotating using a proven and traditional technique. Okay, so read this question for me, please, starting from here, please, Anaya, go.
ABCD is a quadrilateral. K is the midpoint of AB. L is the midpoint of BC. M is the midpoint of CD. N is the midpoint of AD. AK equals A. AN equals B. And DM equals C.
Okay, so when it says something is the midpoint, what does it mean, the midpoint? I mean, that is the, what's another word for midpoint?
Middle.
The middle.
Good.
Yes, as simple as that. The answer is actually in the question, midpoint. It's in the middle. So if that's in the middle, and from here to the middle is A, what is it on the other side?
B. No. Sorry.
It's another A. Yeah, if you got A on the first half, the other length will also be an A as well, won't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I think the results are getting to you. Yeah. Okay, now if the bottom part's B to the middle of N, what's the top part going to be?
B.
B also. If the bottom part is the slanted part C to the midpoint, what's the other half going to be?
C.
C also. Fantastic, lovely. Has everybody labeled the diagram? Put your hands up, please. If you've labeled the diagram fully, AA, BB, CC. Okay. Waiting for you, Asudullah. Have you labeled the diagram? Asudullah, are you still on toilet break? Maybe he's got stuck in the toilet. Maybe he's got flushed away. Like in the movie, flushed away. Okay, right. So we have find in terms of A, B, and C the vectors K to N. Now, they want you to, what does K to N mean? It means, what does that K to N of the arrow mean? I'm pointing, I'm writing the answer for you. You can't see me. What does this, Allahu Akbar. What does that mean? It means
K to
N. Yeah, K to N. Okay, lovely. Oh my God, help me, please. I'm struggling with this girl. Okay, we got K, we got N. Okay, I want to go from K to N. Right, how do I go from K to N? Can you give me a root, please? So that's the question that we need to work out here. What is the vector of that one? But we can't go directly because we don't know how to do it. So what do we do then? What do? We go on the scenic route. We go from K to A, and from A to N. And we write that down. K to N equals K to A plus A to N. Are you happy with that so far?
Yeah.
Okay, what is K to A?
Okay, it's A.
It is minus A because vectors are directional. If you go opposite direction to A, it'll be minus A. Are we happy with the minus A? Because A is going to the right, we're going to the left. Okay, what's A to N, Anaya?
B.
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 So what's the final answer?
Minus A plus B.
Sorted. Lovely. Jubbly. So let's get rid of that. We don't want that anymore. Okay. Oh gosh, I think I got a little too much. Right, next question. We want to go, Anaya. It says A to C. What does A to C mean? What's AC mean?
A to C.
A to
C.
C. Well, do you know how to go on the green path directly? Do you have that information?
No.
No. That's what we need. We need to know the name of this vector here. We don't know what it is. So if we don't know what it is, we have to go on the which route?
The path that
The scenic route. We go on the scenic route like the car Renault Scenic. We go around the world. So we want to get from A to C. We know how to get from A to D and D to C. And that will get us from A to C. So let's write that down, our path. So what is the path from A to write down? Let me change color here. A to C. So what's this first path called?
A to D and
A to D plus
D to C.
Plus D to C. Beautiful. This is called our working out. This is our direction. What is A to D as a vector?
N. No.
What is A to D as a vector?
2B.
Because you got B and B. Okay, now what is D to C as a vector?
2C.
2C. Fantastic. So you can write it here if you want to as a factorized answer. That makes you happy, or you can still leave it as the original format. Is this making sense, madam?
Yeah.
We're not getting confused, are we?
No.
Good. If you're getting confused, we're going to send the confused police down to your house. They're going to sort out all your confusion. Inshallah, hopefully you're not confused. You are very, very good on this stuff. Okay, and then we have a blue one over here. Okay, next one, B to C, L to M. What is B to C? Wow, that's a good one. B to C. Oh my days. So we're starting here. Okay, let me get the green one. Starting here, we're going to go to where?
C.
Whoa, what happened there? Okay, we're going to, oh my God, this something crazy happened. So we're going like that, yeah? B to C. Now, do you know how to get from B to C?
You just.
Do you know how to do it at the moment? Do you know how to get? The answer is no. You need to say no. I don't know how to go from B to C.
No, I
Yeah?
don't know. How to
I don't know. Okay, the reason why you don't know is because it's not labeled on the diagram. So if you don't know how to get from B to C, what do we do? Which direction do you know?
B.
To A to
D. D
and
to
then D to
C.
MashaAllah, Mubarak. Okay, so we're going to go B to A, and then A to D, and then D to C. This is our route. We don't know how to get from B to C. You don't know, I don't know, nobody knows. So we got to go around the world, the scenic route. We got to go on that route. So what's B to A?
2A.
Minus 2A.
Minus 2A.
Because A is going to the right, we're going to the left. Vectors are directional. If you go in the opposite direction of the vector, you have to reverse it by putting a minus. What's A to D?
2B.
To be or not to be? And what is DC?
2C.
2C. Fantastic. So here we can write down here, put the 2 minus A plus B plus C. Done. Okay, next one is L to M, which is a little bit more exciting because we have now worked out what the vector is, and L is the midpoint. So if we know from B to C is minus 2A plus 2B plus 2C, what is the halfway?
Divided by 2.
Fantastic. You mean minus A plus B plus C, is that right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. MashaAllah, the girl's a clever girl. And that will be also minus A plus B plus C. And altogether, those two components make this bit. Fantastic. Bombastic. Okay, we're going to go from L to M. You know the direct route?
No,
No. So we got to go on which route?
the long way.
Okay, the long way. Okay. Give me a second while I get rid of this highlighting. So we have to go which way? Let's have a look. No, actually, we do know. We don't need to go a long way because if you look at it here, we know this way and this way because we just labeled it as well. Okay, is that okay?
Yeah.
We only go that is still a long way because we're not going directly, but we don't go all around the world this time. So L to M equals what? L to M equals L to what?
Oh, L to C and
L.
C to M.
Okay, you need to write that down. So what is L to C?
Minus A plus B plus C.
And what's C to M? What is C to M? Okay, Asadullah, can you help her, please? What's C to M, Asadullah? Okay, Abdullah.
Sir, can you repeat? What did you say again?
I said, which country am I in?
C to M.
What is C to M?
And
I got an arrow pointing.
minus C minus B.
Whoa, minus C minus B. What are you talking about? C to M is this part over
Oh,
here.
C. Oh, minus C.
Yeah, minus C. Anaya, have you got that?
Yeah.
Okay, why were you stuck on that question? What happened? The C is going to the C is going up, you're going down, you're going the opposite direction of C. So you have to reverse it. Yeah, don't feel scared to reverse the question, it's okay. So you got minus A, let's finish it off. You have minus A, and then the C's will cancel out. Plus B. Done. Fantastic. Okay, right. And I read the last bottom part now.
Write down two
Geometrical facts
about the line KN and LM, which could be deduced from your answer to part A.
So the talking about those two vectors there, K and LM, what can you tell?
They're similar. They're the same.
The vectors are the same. What else? If the vectors are the same, they are what?
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, a vector, for example, if this is A, and somebody else to find another A, that means they're absolutely parallel to each other. And A will always be parallel to an A. A will be parallel to 2A as well. The vectors are the same size. Yeah, so they're both the same size, minus A and a plus B. And the vectors are parallel. We can even write down here magnitude. They have the same magnitude. Okay, lovely. Right. It's time for everybody to have some practice on some of these questions. Right, everybody can start practicing, but I will spend some bit more time with Anaya to just make sure that she's completely happy. So everybody, please have a go. You got quite a few questions there, and we've got about approximately about 15 minutes left. So I'm going to do maybe another question or two with Anaya. So everybody, please start off over here. Question number 22. And I'm just gonna be doing some more questions up here. Question number 26. So I'm just gonna pause the recording. No, actually, no. Okay, it is. So does everybody understand what they have to do now for classwork? So the class, please, everybody start with question number 22 onwards at the bottom and try to do as many questions nicely, clearly as possible, the way that we just done them just now, without cutting corners, without missing out the instructions, the paths and stuff. Make sure you label the diagram, put all the labeling on there. And me and I are going to do a few more questions just to make sure that she's properly confident. At the moment, I don't feel she is, because she's looking at the vector C and she's not confident to say it's minus C. Okay, right. Let's do some sorting out. Right, everybody else get started from here. If you get stuck with anything, please ask for help. Anaya, let's carry on. Let's go. Read.
Okay. OAYB is a quadrilateral. OA equals 3A, OB equals 6B. Express AB in terms of A and B.
So I'm just going to go over them in a nice, like in my highlighter here, pen, just to kind of show you that these are the vectors that they've given us. So it's very clear. And another one for that one. Okay, well, I think I better get rid of this here. Okay, are we happy with that, Anaya? Labeling?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, have you made a sketch of this labeling?
No.
Okay, do you have a printout then?
No.
Okay, so then you're working behind schedule. Come on then, madam. Copy out the diagram. You can't be following me and not having your own diagram in front of you. Okay, that's number 26.